Last week on TWA Total Impact, thanks to bad rep eyesight, Rudy Boy Gonzalez and the Bone Crusher advanced to the tag team division. Venom, with ulterior motives, forcing Lance into the three-way Texas Tornado loser leave town match, then further smacking the odds against Lance Cage. However, Lance's vision may have been blurred, but his mission was clear, and Lance defied the odds and came out on top. This is the Texas Wrestling Alliance Total Impact. I'm Kevin Vargas, afternoon host of 99.5. This is San Antonio's rock station, and this is by stipulation CEO, the man with the belt, TWA champ Venom, who is continuing to bring us exciting action. I'll give you that, champ. And there's a lot of love on the program tonight because it's another debut. Russell the Love Muscle makes a debut against Chaz the Love Machine Taylor in our first match. Also, you have a special interview for us this evening, correct?
That is correct. Our special guest will be none other than HBK, our former CEO, Shawn Michaels.
And in the main event, the Board of Education's Jeremy Sage gets his shot at Shooter Schultz TV title. Right now, let's hear from those two combatants coming up in tonight's main event.
Shooter Schultz banned from collegiate wrestling for being too violent. You would have been banned from Harvard just for being an idiot.
Don't worry about it, partner. Tonight, as referee, I see some more titles in your future, if you know what I mean.
Jeremy Sage, don't go fooling yourself into thinking for 1 second having your tag team partner as the guest referee is going to give you any advantage over me. I fought like hell to get this belt, and I'll be damned if I'm going to lose it to you tonight. I'll plant you on your gigantic intellect just like I have everybody else around here.
There's a special kind of love connection going on in the ring right now. We've got Chaz the Love Machine Taylor, Russell the Love Muscle, and I hear a rumor his name is actually Richard Russell, but we haven't confirmed that yet.
I think there's a little too much love in the ring right now.
We'll see how they feel once they start going at it here. Russell the Love Muscle making a debut, so he's got something to prove, and Chaz does not like when young wrestlers try to prove things at his expense. Chaz being the gentleman here. Nice move. Did the right thing there, Chaz. Locked up, collar elbow tie up, and Russell repays the favor. Just puts Chaz over. And the young man, wait, Venom, what do you want?
Whoa. Hang on a second.
What?
This is making me sick.
Now what's he griping about?
The Love Muscle and the Love Machine. What do you guys got going on in the ring? A love connection. We're not going to have this kind of match. From this point on, here's some tape. Tape up a fist. It's a tape fist match. The first man to draw blood is the winner. Now get it on.
What makes the tape fist match so dangerous is not only does the tape harden the fist, but it creates folds that act like, well, the way paper does when you get a paper cut. Venom did make the claim when he became stipulation CEO of the Texas Wrestling Alliance. The action would be more hardcore than ever before, and quite obviously, you did not appreciate the fact that they were showing a little sportsmanship, that they were kind of feeling each other out, so to speak, just kind of feeling the boundaries of where the match was going to go, and you're telling them to just pick it up and basically turn into a barroom brawl. Is that it?
I want it to be hardcore, blood and guts, what people come to see. None of this handshaking, love muscle and love machine. Do you think people want to see sportsmanship, or they want to see two guys beat the heck out of each other?
They want to see the wild side of professional wrestling is what they came to see.
That's what they want to see, and that's what I'll give them.
That's what I think they would have got that. These two were they were being respectful. Nothing wrong with a little respect. Something, I guess, well, I'm not even going to bother trying to tell you that. And now the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor whips Russell in, picks him up. Both men now have a little more to lose. Obviously, someone's got blood to lose, and if they lose the blood, they lose the match. First one to draw blood is the winner. Russell drop kick, gets Chaz coming off. Chaz taking a moment to regroup, rolls out, thinks about it. Chaz is the ring vet between the two here. Russell is a rookie making his debut.
A nice swat shot by Mr. Love Muscle.
Yeah, he just went right over, using the rope for leverage, and drops down on Chaz the Love Machine Taylor. However, Mo to the eyes. That slows anyone down. Drops him down on the chin. A different kind of sweet chin music that was chinless love, and taking it kind of easy on Russell's body, and not anymore. First racking the chin.
That's what the people appreciate. That's the kind of action they want to see.
I think they would have gone there anyway. Anyway, these are two competitors. Chaz, as I said, he is not going to let Russell the Love Muscle get a victory at his expense, and Russell has a lot to prove. So you know, the competition always getting turned up a notch here, the Texas Wrestling Alliance.
That's right. If Russell wants to make an impression on the boss here, he better do something else than shake hands with the guy.
Into the running power slam, catches him off the ropes, and Chaz plants down Russell the Love Muscle. Both of these men willing to give the fans of the TWA what they want. You know, tomorrow when the TWA rolls into Regional Springs, 3 p.m. Royal Palace Ballroom, the fans will not be disappointed.
They're actually willing to give the fans what I ask of them to give.
You are the CEO, you are the boss. Shawn, a man of his word, honoring the stipulation that gave you control of the organization. However, the fans, they want to know where Shawn is going to be in the future. What is his role of the TWA?
Well, speaking of our former CEO, surprise, surprise,
yeah.
HBK is going to be my guest right after this match.
You said that in our opening, and we are anxious to hear his future role and place. Right now, the chop's just being slapped. Chaz and Russell just kind of wait a minute. Hold on. We have 2 men. The natural-born thriller, Wayne Knight, comes out from the back. The only remaining Demon of Destiny, his
the only one that's worth anything, the only one that's doing the job right.
Let's talk about some history here, Texas Wrestling Alliance history. Wayne holding his former partner, Chaz Taylor. These two are a highly accomplished tag team. Wayne renouncing everything the fans supported him for and his partnership in order. Now Chaz knocks up the drawing Wayne Knight. Russell didn't take your off for Wayne. And he drops down Chaz by accident. That was not the plan. Wayne still managed to accomplish his goal. Yeah, put the fingers down. We don't need to see your triangle. Hey, we got a couple different fingers for you, Wayne. Russell in the corner right now, just Chaz checking. Uh-oh, this might be what cost Chaz the match. He is checking, and it does. Chaz the Love Machine Taylor popped open. No way to brace for the move. He could have defended himself. He could have moved, but he didn't see that coming. Wayne Knight interferes, and as a result, Russell the Love Muscle picks up the win at the expense of Chaz the Love Machine Taylor.
I guess we're going back to shaking hands, huh?
Coming up next, Shawn Michaels has something to say. He is the guest of Stipulation CEO, TWA Champ Venom. It's time for the interview. Do your job, Mr. CEO.
I will do that.
Seven Dust latest CD Home, featuring the hit songs Denial and Waffle, available at Hog Wild Records. Buy it.
How do you make gorditas with their warm, pillowy flatbread and tons of good stuff even better?
I'm all ears.
You drop the price to only 49 cents when you buy any drink.
Somebody pinch me.
49-cent gorditas, only at Taco Bell.
I'm a dreamer, a wanderer, restless.
It's easy to take All Day's freshness with you with individually wrapped All Day's panty liners. A unique core and fresh weave help absorb moisture and odor, and they're wrapped for freshness wherever you go.
A thrill seeker.
A nomad.
Footloose.
For that fresh feeling anytime, anywhere, there's individually wrapped All Day's panty liners from Always. Feeling fresh as being free.
Are you embarrassed to smile? Have you always wanted a straight, beautiful smile? Call 33 Smile, and you can have one in just 2 visits. At Cosmetic Dental Associates, we specialize in correcting chipped, stained, missing, or gapped teeth. A beautiful smile will improve your self-confidence and let you join in life again. Would a beautiful smile improve your life? Just call 33 Smile today.
Introducing the biggest, boldest player in the Colonel's Sandwich lineup. That spicy triple crunch singer. Not 1, not 2, but 3 big strips of white meat chicken, plus the Colonel's spicy zinger sauce. Try one today for just $1.99. Booyah!
This Tuesday night, the Incredible Showdown takes place at Far West Rodeo. It's the return of Shawn Michaels, as well as a double main event. The Board of Education versus Spanky American Dragon in the cage, and Venom taking on ECW's Just Incredible in a total elimination match for the TWA title.
At this time, wrestling fans, I have a very special guest for you.
That's an understatement.
My guest at this time is the former CEO, HBK, Shawn Michaels.
The last time these two men were in a ring together, the fans at Far West Rodeo were horrified and appalled at the actions. When in a special stipulation match, Shawn Michaels, betrayal, treason, an act of cowardice was laid out. And he has been a man of his word. He has honored his word, and Venom has had to cut it. A little anger there, Venom.
All right, Shawn, now that you've lost your company, you're basically jobless, how's life been treating you?
Not too badly. I spent a lot of time at home with the family, mowing the lawn, taking out the trash, stuff like that.
I figured you're going to be doing stuff like that, but you know what? I figured there is something you could offer to this company still, okay? I've got the company to run, I've got a title to defend, do all this commentary, and I can't possibly take care of it all by myself. So what I figured, on March 21st, you would return back to your former position as commentator only. What do you say to that?
Well, I say, boss, I greatly appreciate the opportunity. I'd be more than happy to join my good buddy Kevin Vargas once again down there at the commentating position, and I say yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just let him have
That's more like it. Now, as you well know, too, since you've been taken off the board of Texas Wrestling Alliance, I have made it possible for Just Incredible to join us here in San Antonio on March 21st.
March 21st at the Incredible Showdown, he will be coming here. And again, I recognize you're the boss and you set up all the matches, but I couldn't help but to notice that you put out a challenge to any wrestler in a total annihilation match to take place at the Incredible Showdown on March 21st. So I was just thinking in my head, maybe you could face Just Incredible in the total annihilation match March 21st next week at the Incredible Showdown. But of course, that's your choice, sir.
Hey, I have an open contract. Anyone that wants to come here to San Antonio to watch the Texas Wrestling Alliance, I have no problem with taking on. But can you speak for Just Incredible? Does he want to face me, and you know that for a fact?
You know, I've known him for 10 years, and I can definitely speak for Just Incredible. I quote his words, boss. He will be more than happy to hand you your ass at the Incredible Showdown.
Venom, Shawn's got
I'm not sure whose ass is going to be handed to who, but we've got a match. March 21st, total annihilation. Venom to face ECW's Just Incredible.
total annihilation match. The kendo
Thank you
stick.
for coming, Shawn, and we'll see you March 21st.
The kendo stick will be hung to the Far West Rodeo. A ladder in the middle of the ring as access, and both men will be chained together. Total annihilation. March 21st, Far West Rodeo. A benchmark in the history of the Texas Wrestling Alliance. You know, one thing I wish Venom would have paid close attention to is the Express News, March 5th. Because the Star It was in the March 5th Express News as a comment, a little section called Body Slam. It says, Wrestling Top 10. Number 10, Justin Credible. Think about it. I hope you realize what you got yourself into, Venom. Catch the wild side of professional wrestling. The Texas Wrestling Alliance. Tomorrow, Carrizo Springs, the Royal Palace Ballroom, 3 p.m. And this Tuesday night, the night wrestling fans in San Antonio will never forget. The incredible showdown. Far West Rodeo. The double main event. The Board of Education versus American Force 2000 Spanky and the American Dragon inside a steel cage. And TWA champ Venom defends the title against ECW's Justin Credible in a total annihilation match.
There's a brand new way to drive in Texas, the new Ford Focus. Focus has that European flair with Ford quality, all at a great price. Now get 4.9 financing on the car voted North American Car of the Year.
Ford is the best in Texas.
I'm not asking for much. Reliable, well-rounded, smooth, not plastic. Who says you can't have everything? Tampax Satin. Get superior protection with a sleek, comfortable tip in a multi-pack.
Here at the San Antonio Livestock Show and Rodeo, the contestants are going to come out of these chutes on bulls and broncos, and they're going to try to stay on for 8 seconds. Now, I've been here many times, and it's exciting, and 8 seconds is the key. And when I see it, it reminds me of what Jesus said, take life one day at a time. You know, if you and I take life 8 seconds at a time and just conquer that 8 seconds, it'll become minutes and hours and days and months. It'll become a lifetime. You'll be a winner.
Dragon. They have a shot. They have an opportunity of a lifetime. They get their shot at the Board of Education. Cookies and milk. Well, that's Spanky, all right. Yeah, thank you, Dragon. Thank you.
Please welcome your special referee for this match. He is one half of the Texas Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions.
On March 21st, that's ours, pal.
Ruben.
Yeah.
Cruz.
Special referee. When did he earn this little...
And now your challenger for the Texas Wrestling Alliance television title. He's the other half of the Board of Education. Please welcome Jeremy.
Couple of hosers.
Hey.
Mr. Vargas, couple of hosers. Jeremy Sage has said the fans here at Far West Rodeo are the embodiment of everything that they are not. Cocky, egotistical, with all the suplexes, is one of the most deadly men you'll ever find. And he has killer theme music.
Television champion.
I don't know. Your taste in music is actually improving. It's pretty catchy. I've always said you have the talent of corn, but the cool of the Backstreet Boys. That's your only problem. That's the only thing holding you back. Problem. They're the coolest. Okay. Let me tell you something about the Board of Education here. Board of Education, I'm bored of watching their matches. You remember that classic with the Buffet Brothers? Oh, those were awesome. That was pretty good, huh? I didn't tape over that with scrambled pay-per-views 10 minutes later. Jeremy Sage, Shooter Schultz locking it up in a singles match. A little different for Jeremy. Usually he's got a partner, but right now his partner is the guest referee, which means this is a rather unique predicament for Shooter Schultz. But actually, this is nothing new for Shooter. He's used to having to deal with 2 men. It took a lot for him to defeat both Rudy Boy Gonzalez and Bone Crusher to get the TV title. Yes, sir, that's exactly right. And Shooter Schultz has done a hell of a job since then. He's usually he's used to handling 2 men at a time. So you said there, Kevin? Oh, look at that tackle. Yeah, look at that tackle. I've got 2 men here with me at the guest table. Venom has taken the hike and... Lance Shooter Schultz. God. Lance Shuts down Jeremy Sage. I bet either you'd love to lay that on Jeremy this Tuesday night at the Incredible Showdown.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what I like about Shooter. His knee pads are like pillows. They're great.
Well, his intensity is unmatched here in the TWA. He's absolutely amazing.
Regarding Shooter Schultz TV title, he called it an honor. Defending the belt.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Shooter is a suplex away from the
Come on!
Ruben has taken his sweet time to, and Jeremy, well, he had enough time.
This is baloney. Baloney.
Shooter Schultz said defending this belt is an honor because it signifies the best wrestler on television. The title has to be re-earned on TWA's television program with more frequency than any other title. And right now,
What about that?
Oh, you guys are really aren't you?
Come on.
1, 2. Ruben just taking his sweet time. All the little Spankaholics are anxious to see you and Dragon Spanky absolutely take out the Board of Education. The shenanigans of these two superior intellects into the DDT. It's just worn thin on the fans here at the Texas Wrestling Alliance. And Tuesday night at the Incredible Showdown, Dragon, you said the steel cage would be their Waterloo. All night with a Board of Education. All the Ivy League. And that can't count. Ruben has a little trouble with his timing here. He's extra quick when it's Jeremy and extra slow when it's Shooter.
They're bad guys. What can I tell you? They're cheaters.
Fans here at the Far West Rodeo respect Shooter Schultz. They love his work ethic. They love his toughness. And most rock and rollers will tell you he's got the best entrance music of the TWA. Another quick count by Ruben Cruz.
Kevin, what are you going to do about this? It's ridiculous.
What am I going to do? What are you going to do? You're the guys who have got to put these two in their place. And I think Tuesday night the fans, well, they're going to see, if they see any action like they saw in the ladder match that was held here at Far West Rodeo on February 15th, they will see two new tag team champions.
You said it. Couldn't have said it better myself, my man.
Well, what do you think?
Ridiculous.
Are you guys psychic? Another fast count, do you think, coming here?
Oh, I can almost guarantee it.
And that's a closed stomp, by the way. Closed stomp. Yeah. Those are legal.
Those closed fists are definitely legal. And he has a 5 count in that turnbuckle.
Yep. 1.
Come on, 2.
Spanky and Dragon, tell Ruben, do your job. Ruben, go. Jeremy lays in the chop on Shooter Schultz. That'll make a red mark flare up on your chest.
Yes, sir. But I'll tell you, Jeremy Sage's chops are nothing compared to the Dragon's.
Oh, brother. So Dragon's going to be another fast count. Dragon plans on opening that shirt of Jeremy's on Tuesday night as part of the Incredible Showdown Far West Rodeo. It is going to be, it is the showcase event for the Texas Wrestling Alliance. It is the one event that, well, live wrestling in San Antonio will be nothing from any other organization like what you are going to see this Tuesday night from the Texas Wrestling Alliance, the wild side of professional wrestling.
You're not really going to open up his shirt, are you? What? You're not really going to tear off his shirt, are you? He's pudgy and pale.
Well, you might open it
I'll tear off Jeremy's shirt, because, oh, man.
So Joey, Jeremy whips in. Locks him up.
Now, come on, if he doesn't get him here.
Ruben, 1. Come on. 3. That's a pin. Dragon and Spanky have had enough. There they go. American Dragon and Spanky away from the commentating table. Laying it in on referee Ruben Cruz. And the headbutt sends Ruben Cruz down. Shooter Schultz waves in his fellow WWF signees. And the count is paced correctly. Jeremy Sage is planted. And we have a successful TV title defense for Shooter Schultz here on TWA Total Impact. Shooter, though, still want nothing of Spanky's fun and games. What he wants is the microphone or the belt. No, he wants the belt. Shooter, a man of few words, does all his talking in the ring. Dragon Spanky. They're either busting a move or else ready to give a little Spankamaniacs. Wait a minute, here comes the Board of Education. Too much play into the crowd. Spanky, fun and games. You should have listened to Dragon. The Board of Education, don't count them out that quick. Up and Spanky dropped right down on his face. Fireman's carry spin. slanted, and Jeremy just splits open the board. Woody is in pieces. Woody has been splintered, courtesy of Dragon's head, and the Board of Education continuing to lay it in on American Force 2000. Spanky now into the TWA gate. That gate is so dangerous. There's barbed wire wrapping the logo of the TWA. And Ruben takes the belt into the ring. His words to Dragon, you will never see this around your waist. We will see Tuesday night the incredible showdown right here at Far West Rodeo. It will take place in a cage. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Board of Education against Spanky and the American Dragon. And this attack undoubtedly has only fueled their desire to walk out of the Far West Rodeo March 21st by TWA Tag Team Champions.
Last night, nearly 2 million Texans went to bed hungry, and that number is increasing at an alarming rate. I'm Sarah Lucero, and that's why Ken 5 is again teaming up with HEB for the Checkout Hunger Project. Just pick up a donation coupon at participating HEBs and hand it to the cashier. Every dollar goes to feed the people of South Texas. No one should go hungry in San Antonio. Please help San Antonio Food Bank, Ken 5, and HEB Checkout Hunger.
It's your transmission. So who do you call to make sure it's fixed right? AMCO has over 700 locations. That means wherever you go, the help you need is just a phone call away. It is a good number to have. Call 1-800-GO-AMCO, AA-MCO.
With 6 locations to serve you, 4 in San Antonio, 1 in New Braunfels, and 1 in Universal City.
People come from all over Texas to America's Diamond to see the largest selection of diamond engagement rings in the state. America's Diamond stocks over 2,500 diamond engagement rings in platinum, 18 karat, and 14 karat. America stocks baguettes, princess cuts, invisible settings, marquise, ovals, hearts, trillions, emerald cuts, and round brilliants. Why wait for a retail jeweler who has to call someone to even get a diamond to show you when America's Diamond offers the largest selection of the finest quality certified diamonds in Texas at 50 to 75% off the suggested retail prices found at the retail jewelry stores.
CBS Radio has a new home on Ken's Radio AM 1160. The anchor you trust. Comments on issues that impact the world. Jan Rather reporting. CBS News Radio on Ken's Radio AM 1160. San Antonio's news and information source.
We want our children to be kind, caring, generous people.
Today, it will be
Of course, there is something to be said for being a little selfish. Want a little something sweet? I can go for something Jell-O.
Venom, I've got something to say to you, Mr. Stipulation CEO. We've managed to coexist past few weeks out here. Hasn't been the root canal I expected it to be. However, coming up Tuesday night at the Incredible Showdown, you have the match of your life. Total Annihilation. Just Incredible from ECW against TWA champ Venom. The kendo stick suspended from the top of Far West Rodeo. A ladder, the only way up. And a chain holding both combatants together. 2 men into the ring, fueled with the desire to walk out, TWA champ. 1 man walks out, TWA champ. Venom, over the next few days, I hope you think real serious about what I'm about to say. You have an opportunity to elevate this organization, an opportunity to be not just the champion, but be our champion. A man we can respect, a man who can take the TWA to its next level. Or you can continue to be the self-serving SOB you've been. The choice is yours. Tuesday night, Venom, Far West Rodeo, the Incredible Showdown. Kevin Vargas, thanks for joining us for this week's TWA Total Impact.